welcome back to another video. If you haven't yet, subscribe to your boy. So I decided to tackle the 2 subs that I got and make like a box for it. I mean, not technically make a box for it. So what happened is my brother-in-law, he has a ported sub that holds 2 10s, but the thing is, when I put it in the trunk, it's too long in depth. So I actually had to like modify it. I had to cut it, took the like material off. So today is actually the next day. I did some of that yesterday, and like right now I'm messing like with the wires. So people who know like how to wire subwoofers and whatnot, they come in like 4 ohms, 2 ohms, single voice coils, dual voice, certain wattage and whatnot. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to run them at both 2 ohms, so I get 2 ohms out my amp, so I get the most out of it. But it can be a little complicating. I have a picture of like this graph, like diagram I'm trying to follow. I'll put it up here somewhere so y'all can see it real quick. But I'm trying to wire the subs like that way, so hopefully it works.
I'm saying that's what this is all about, right? Clothes, bank rolls, and hoes, you know what I'm saying? Yo, then what, man? What? Let's go.
Alright, so what y'all just saw is pretty much what I did right here. I cut this piece out, and that's like the old material I took off to cut it. So you can see it's like ported on each side. If I flip it this way, boom, it's like that. That's the other side. It was like an old Jensen box right here. And then these are the 2 10s right here. So as you see, I'm wiring them the way I kind of follow the diagram up. So the specs on these are like they're 2 10s. They do 500 watts RMS, and they're both 2 ohms and dual voice coils. So they're Sundown audio. These right here, these should hit. I already put them in there and they fit like perfect. This box is probably not like what it's required for like a sealed or ported box, but I honestly just needed a smaller box just so they would fit, just to get some bass in the car. So right now these I think are pretty much all set. They're wired to each other. Now I just have to get the wire to the box, kind of like this one, but I'm not going to use this one because it's mad thin. The same thing on this side, so that I put the wires from the amp from here and here. I think I'm honestly just gonna paint this, or like spray paint this part, because this MDF, like that's not really good anymore. It's kind of like messed up, so I don't want to put it back on here because honestly I don't need it to be fancy. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I just added like this tape right here just to cover this rubber ported part right here. I'm probably gonna get some hate comments too that I'm doing this, but it's whatever, it's all good. It's all love, you know what I mean? We got the shop dog in the house. We got my nephew in the house over here. What are you doing? Alright, so this is what I'm gonna use to paint it. This is actually the same stuff I used for the front lip on the BMW. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I mean, it says it bonds to plastic, wood, metal, and more, so it's like a semi-gloss. Hopefully it works.
My physical frame is celebrated cause I made it. 1/4 through life, some godly like fame created, got rhymes.
Yo, I don't know why this is so funny to me, but like it looks fine, but it's like it's messed up at the same time. Like the top is messed up, but this is just hilarious, bro. I don't know, like it looks fine. It looks better than the wood, but you could tell like right here, he's like mad shiny. He's got some spots. Over here is fine. The edges are fine and whatnot. It's really just the top, and that's alright. Oh, if you are wondering too, those are the 2 subs that were in here. Y'all hear that? I think that's not good. That one has a 2, louder. These were the older ones. My brother-in-law told me they were blown, so whatever with those. So I'm gonna let that dry and then maybe do one more coat of it. And then I'm gonna put these bad boys in there and then put it in the car, and hopefully I wire it up and it works. I'm just gonna say this just to let y'all know, this is only because I want some bass in the car. If y'all would go in my car right now and listen to some music, there is no bass whatsoever. When the beat drops, barely anything drops. There's like nothing. There's more bass in the Honda Civic than there is in the Beamer. And I just can't roll like that, you know what I mean? Like, I need some bass.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old man, so then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the go-to. No goose, only way I begin to G.O. was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one, pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the team who was a fiend. Started smoking moves at 16. And running up in gates and doing hits for high stakes, making my way on fire escapes. No question I was speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough on, the dough on, the dough on, the dough on. My life got no better, same damn low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route, so I got with a sick tight click and went all out. Catching keys from...
Alright, so y'all just saw me put everything together. I'm pretty sure this wire setup is right. I didn't screw in the subwoofers in the box yet, like I didn't nail them down. Right now, I'm gonna let this box dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go and bring it to the car. I'm gonna hook up the wires from the amp and see if these, like, if they hit, just to see if they like have power. I'm not gonna put on like mad loud, but just to see if they, you know, if they're working. And if they're working, I'll screw the nails down, screw the subs down, whatnot, and it should be a complete box. But here, I'm just gonna give you a little idea what it looks like right here. What's gonna be, oh, I still have the tape on here. I'm gonna take that off, but pretty much how it's gonna be. Hopefully this thing hits. Alright y'all, so I got them in. It's not gonna stay like this, but this is just a test. That's the amp right there. There goes the wires. Negative, positive. Alright y'all, so they work. I tested it out. You can even see it came out a little bit. From the vibrating, from the bass, it came out a little bit. Now I'm just gonna nail them down. This thing, wow, I did a good job. God damn, this actually works. I'm gonna see if I can get someone else's phone so you can see the bass hitting. All right, I don't think y'all ready. Ready?
Yeah, kind of.
Also, if anyone is interested in like the amp and the subwoofer brands and specs that I used, I'll put it down in the description below. So yeah, that about wraps it up for this video. The sub is booming in the Beamer now. We got some bass. Getting the car ready for summer send-off, which is actually tomorrow. So I hope to see some of y'all there. But yeah, pretty much wraps it up. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to your boy, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.
I'm sipping Tangeray and juicing what's the use, cause I'm a hopeless thug, ain't no love.